Alright, this is going to be a lesson on how to change the Skybox texture. There's been a lot of questions on this, and it's actually a pretty simple task. The map hammer comes with a preloaded Skybox in there, and all you got to do is figure out how to access the different Skyboxes, and then how to enter these into the map properties menu. The default texture is fine, it looks great, but if you're going for a different mood, if you're going for high noon or sunset or night sky, you want to be able to change that and be able to angle the sun in the appropriate way. So this is actually a very simple thing to do. You want to go to the Valve developer site, and this is developer.valvesoftware.com/wiki/sky_list, and this is going to give you all the different sky textures that are found in the game. And also there's listing of sky textures found in other Valve games. And what's neat about this is you can scroll through it and take a look at a bunch of different skies that could give you different feelings in your game. There's some very ominous skies and some very light skies and some very bright skies that are going to just change the feel of your game. So what you need to do is scroll through and actually pick a sky. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with Sky Day 106. But the other thing that you need to do is you need to note a couple measurements so that you can adjust the sunset works in the right way. And so you'll want to write down the sun angle, the pitch, the brightness, and the ambiance. And so for our sky, which is Sky Day 106, all we need to do is for angle, write down 01480, for pitch -35, for ideal brightness 240, 187, 117, 1000, and for ambiance 135, 172, 180, 150. And once we have all this information in, we're ready to change the texture in our game. Alright, so let's go to Hammer. In Hammer, you're going to go to the Map drop-down menu, and you're going to select Map Properties. For Map Properties, you're going to want to select the Skybox texture name. And this is where you enter what you just copied previously. So now we have Sky Day 106. Click Apply, and that's now the texture that occurs in your map sky. Now, we're almost there. There's one thing we need to do, and we need to adapt the light environment, the sun, so that it meets the expectations of the angles. Now, what we had it set for before was a sky, a sun fairly high in the sky, fairly bright. So we need to change that because this is more of an afternoon sun. So remember, we wrote all those down from the previous thing. And so what we have is our pitch yaw rate, which is our angle. And we want to switch that to 180, or 01480. And I've gone through and made the switches already. The pitch, remember, we're switching to -35. Brightness, switching to 240, 187, 117, 1000. And then ambience, we want to switch to 135, 172, 180, 150. And once that's all done, click Apply, close it out, and you have now switched your Skybox texture.